ready for some hot. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Tigers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Picked up along the wall by Alexiak. Intercepted in the offensive end by Matthews. And that's poked away. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Denies him in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got...
Trying to shake the defender. Clinical!
Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pass. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
The Tigers draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and we've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And they win that draw at center. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Pavelski's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the officials say.
Up by 1 and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Carolina sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Good check, frees the puck up. Picked up along the boards by Sprong. Great, he might have a step here. All alone! What a stop on the breakaway! Primo's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Barbashev's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Tigers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Alexiak.
Carson standing up, ready to go.
The Tigers get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, and you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal. You have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Marchand. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Poked away by Sprong. Up the neutral zone now. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Tigers take it along the wall. To the front! Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block! The Tigers will play it in their own end. Moves it over to Greenway. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Tigers are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Fabro. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. They've got numbers. That one's tipped. Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Tosses it on to Zellweger. And a stick breaks that up. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. We got a whistle offside to call. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The Tigers find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Barbashev's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Tigers win the faceoff at center. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the faceoff circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
The Tigers will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Oh, he got huddled by Demko.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's
breakaway. Delayed penalty coming up here. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity. Well, you can see the coach look skyward on that third call of the period. They know that they got to get back to even strength and get some kind of offense generated.
Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Jones has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Moves it quickly over to Bushnevich. Unloads it! And there's the save. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You've taken your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Zellweger. Steps in front of that one. Takes it across the blue line. The Tigers get a hold of the puck undermanned.
Bushnevich is almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams are now back to even. Scores! Oh, a little flick of the wrist was all it needed.
Well, this is his textbook shot, isn't it, James? And it's a beauty. It is the quick release. No one knows where it's going to. Not the goaltender, not the players in front of him. He just finishes. He's known for this shot. He scores a ton of goals like this, James, because he keeps his feet moving, and that doesn't allow the goaltender to get set to the puck, and he finds the back of the net.
The Tigers have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Zellweger's got it in the corner. Puck scooped up by Carson. There's a chance in front, and that goes off a stick. Works it across to Zellweger. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Cuts to the paint. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Tigers come up with a clutch goal here late in the second period, and it is now 3-0.
Well, there's a different mindset around 3 versus 2, James. They got to make sure that they don't take the foot off the gas, continue to stay aggressive and push.
Grabs the puck at center. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Answers it with an even better save. And he hangs on just as time runs out. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Hurricanes have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Tigers now lead by 3. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. The turnover! Here they come! The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Drives to the sweet spot! Smith's got it now deep inside his own end. The Tigers take possession in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puts it on net! Good stop by Primo. The Hurricanes have it now. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play has just been average tonight, James, but hey, it hasn't been in the basement, right?
The Tigers win the draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies them!
The goalie makes an incredible stop, but typically he just invigorates his team with his scoring and his timeliness of it. This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to exit the defensive zone, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Nothing! Grabbed along the board by Zellweger. Denies him! He got all of it! Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Buchnevich is back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he takes the feed. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Made the save on the play.
Demko's been able to...
Oh, the sweet double G! The great glove save!
Marchand's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Across the line and on the attack. Right away! Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Shot. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Zellweger's lugging the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Matthews. Oh, a reactionary save! Knocked off the puck. The Tigers ready to go on the attack. Puck grabbed by Pyatt. The Tigers will play it against the wall. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Feeds the puck to Matthews. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick feed to Pyatt. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Fabro. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Came up with the save on that play.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Scores! And they finally get one.
They break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting the goal. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Parsons won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Moves it to the middle, and that's deflected off someone in front. And a strong effort on that play.
Well, the shooter's in the coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good loader.
Big stop just as time expires in the period. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Tigers filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. It can certainly go the other way, but it didn't for them tonight. They were able to close it up and just find a way to win.